Hello everybody, my name is Zool, and welcome to something a little bit different. Today, or not today, but a few days ago, I had a thought in my head, and I needed to put that thought somewhere, and this is the only place I can put it, so I've been preparing to make this video for a while, and that's where this is. It has nothing to do with my other content, so I totally understand if nobody watches this, but I want this to exist on the internet. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Polybius conspiracy. Not the actual conspiracy theory about the video game that makes people go crazy or whatever it is. I'm talking about the podcast by Radiotopia's Showcase program. It's a 7-part series. I think only the first 3 episodes are out. At least the first 3 episodes are out at the time of the notes that I'm making for this video. I think the 4th one has come out by the time you've watched this, but we're not going to involve that anyway. So spoilers, if you want to go in fresh to this video, or this podcast series, then, be warned, spoilers, yada, yada, yada. Let's get going. So why do I want to talk about this? Why do I want to make a video? Well, pretty simply because everything in this podcast is fake. Now, you might say, well, yeah, obviously it's fake. But I went into this listening, assuming Radiotopia, with just a lot of nonfiction, was actually researching a real conspiracy theory and real people. For example, there's a character, Bobby, in the first episode. He claims that he was really part of this conspiracy. And in my mind, I go, okay, this is a guy who's trying to profit off the conspiracy theory. Maybe there was some lies in his past, stuff like that. He's trying to live it. He's trying to make some money off of it. I believed that this was actually something that was kind of real at the time. And by the time the 3rd episode rolled around, I was fairly convinced this was fake without even looking stuff up, because it was just very improbable. But most of the time while I was listening to it, I thought, man, if this, I can't believe how irresponsible the people doing this podcast are, They're really fueling the delusions of this guy who's clearly out for profitability. So I wanted to look up Bobby, just because I was a little bit curious after listening to the 3rd episode, and I wanted to see kind of what kind of guy he was. Maybe there was some more information about how he was this profiteer, stuff like that. Well, thing is, he's not a real person. I looked all over the place for Bobby. I looked up tons of different articles about the Polybius conspiracy, including some that were actually quoted in the video. And Bobby he just doesn't appear to be real. There's no Polybius walking tour in Portland. I looked everywhere. Maybe he's been keeping himself on the down low, but to be perfectly honest, he's been talking about how he wants to get his story out there. You'd think he could at least make a website or have a Facebook page, like something real simple like that, or any form of advertising for his Polybius walking tour. I couldn't find anybody who even claimed to have gone on one. And there's just more and more stuff from there. And once I figured this out, I thought I would make this video in case there's a reveal later on, just so I can be like, ha ha ha, see, I knew it, blah, blah, blah. But also to say that I'm a little bit disappointed, to be perfectly honest. The series is good, but they don't tell you it's fiction. They don't tell you it's real either, but that's, an omission is still a lie, in my opinion. And a little bit disappointed because Radiotopia, in this time when we have, fake news and all this misleading stuff, I feel like if they don't, in the end, and I'm really, really hoping they do this in episode 7, if they don't, in the end, reveal that this has all been fake and that it's very easy to disprove, and they just kind of go, oh, maybe this is real, it's fueling the fire for actual conspiracy theorists, which I think is actually a little bit irresponsible. So I hope that happens. If it does, I'm going to be very impressed. Still going to be listening to the rest of this, but yeah, it's fake. There we go. All right, I've rambled for 4 minutes. There's basically I left my script a long time ago. I just wanted to say the Polybius conspiracy is fake. Very easy to verify it. Very important to use different sources. Get your sources from multiple places, stuff like that. Stay skeptical. I have been Zool, and I hope that you have an excellent day.